Hello, this is Wilkinson here. I'm a professional musician and very much a lover of and involved in playing the music of jazz and such. I thought I'd do a video for you musicians interested in jazz piano and also for piano teachers out there. I'm going to talk about two of the must-have jazz piano books that you must have in your repertoire for yourselves and also for your students. The first one was the first book I'm going to show you was recorded by the pianist Bill Evans in 1968, and it's called Alone. So it's a selection of transcriptions. This album has evolved and the CD has many different versions and some tracks that weren't on the original vinyl. But on here we have Here's That Rainy Day, A Time for Love, Midnight Mood, On a Clear Day and Never Let Me Go. Now what is absolutely wonderful about the book is, first of all, you see all the solos transcribed. But when he plays the head, which jazz musicians call the head, which is the tune, you get his beautiful voicings, and these are beautiful. I'm not sure they transcribed this book, but they're beautifully done. And the book is available by Hal Leonard. They're really beautifully done. The introductions, the use of pedal points, the different key changes that Bill would do within the pieces. So it begins with Here's That Rainy Day, which starts off beautifully. And you get to see Bill's pedal points. But what's lovely about this book as well is also that the chords are annotated above, so you can see what kind of chord voicing has essentially been assessed by the transcriber, if you like. I'm not sure of what input Bill maybe had on this. But the way I use this is I take certain bars and just look at the way that Bill voiced those chords. So that is an excellent book, and it's a must-have for all you piano teachers. That's Bill Evans, Alone. The next one, as we are in December 2019, has just come out. And this is by the American pianist Keith Jarrett, called The Melody at Night with You. I've done a video talking about this album, which I'll put in the link below if you want to hear more about how it came about and such. So I'll just say a little bit about it. So Keith had had a debilitating disease, you'll see from my video, which means he couldn't play the piano for maybe a year or two. And this was the first playing he did as a gift for his wife. He'd had some work done on his piano, and so he's exploring that sort of gentleness. And I love what it says on the back. It says, "Tender is the night, and what is perhaps Keith Jarrett's most intimate album." Indeed it is, unlike the other ECM recordings that Keith has released, which can often be bathed in reverb. There are a few exceptions actually. The Multitude of Angels is one as well, where it's quite a dry sound, so it's lovely to hear it in its dryness, so you can hear it. And of course this is in Keith's house, and the minute he got complicated, he stopped. This has been exquisitely transcribed, beautifully written out, and so you have a collection of standards such as Someone to Watch Over Me. You have some folk songs like My Wild Irish Rose, Shenandoah, Don't Ever Leave Me, I'm Through With Love. Here's the opening of I Love You Porgy. Very detailed done. It's a wonderful transcription, and that is available by Shot. So same as I would say with the Bill Evans, study the scores, look at one or two of the chordal movements, interested to see where Keith is moving and how he might move in a 2-5-1 chord progression. I would say both of these books are for pianists of an advanced nature, even though the music is soft and delicate, and if you heard this in a restaurant you'd just think it's somebody playing some cocktail music. This is complicated music, it's beautiful, it's very profound from both Evans and Keith. So I would recommend that you add these two books to your library for yourself and also for your students to explore the beautiful arrangements of jazz, because these are different from playing some Gershwin preludes, for example. These are exploring standards done by the musicians who understand the syntax of jazz and can lay it out beautifully, and it's been transcribed explicitly by these various people that have done that. So I can't recommend these books enough. These are an excellent addition to jazz pedagogy, and you should dive in and explore the beauty of them. Thanks for watching this video. You'll find more videos of talking about the jazz piano exams and harmonic concepts on my YouTube channel. It'd be great for you to join and subscribe, so press that button if you can. Thanks for watching this video.